What's up, guys? Subzeroark here, doing a post commentary on a Hearthstone game, something I haven't done in a while. This one is taken from the MorikCM Open tournament that I played in yesterday. So I played in 2 tournaments yesterday. I'll give you the rundown. The MorikCM one, I ended up not doing that well in. This was round 1, and then I have like the 3 games from round 1, I think. Maybe there are more, I'm not sure. And then I didn't record past that. I really should record all my tournament games because it's really cool. But yeah, this is round 1, and then round 2. Okay, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna weapon up here, not attack, because I don't want to hit into that thing twice. You know, maybe I could attack into it, I'm not really sure, but I have a clear turn 3 and turn 4 play, so I'm not gonna have a chance to dagger up again, so I don't know. But maybe attack into, Mad Scientist is right there. I didn't really consider it. But yeah, I got to around 3 or 4 or something in this tournament, and then got beat by this guy. But then I played in the Illuminati Open. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And I actually ended up getting 2nd in that, which was really cool for me because that was the first time I ever done well in a tournament. I wish I could show you guys some of the matches from that. Like my match from the finals, where I actually lost the game because I thought the guy was using, okay, I'm just going to explain this turn here real quick, and then I'll go back in the explanation. So I was thinking about prep Tinker's Oil and then Fan of Knives. So what I do is prep the oil, use my weapon, kill off Misha, attack into the spider, and then fan. But I thought that'd be kind of a little wasteful, using the Tinker's Oil like that. So I decided not to do that. I ended up, I think prepping out a Fan of Knives, and then using SI to clear something, pretty sure. Anyway, so I ended up getting 2nd in that. I lost game in the finals because I had lethal in hand as druid, I had combo and a minion on board, and he had 14 health. But he had a trap up, and I had assumed it was freezing the entire time, and then it turned out to be snakes, and so I was like, oh my god, snakes. So yeah, that was something that happened. Oh, I double fan here, that's what I do. Yeah, which I think seems like an okay play. Maybe it would have been better just to SI the Scientist. Just didn't really think about that, I guess. Yeah. So if I SI Scientist, I'm left with the SI, and he's left with a Haunted Creeper. And that lets me challenge the secret, but the SI still would have lost to the Eagle Horn. So just thinking about that. Sorry, it's not even late, it's actually early. But yeah, just thinking about that, maybe I should have, maybe that play was fine. Anyway, I attack with the weapon here because I'm not really going to use half a weapon for much anyway, so might as well hit face and check for explosive with it on the very low chance that he's running explosive. I've seen Haunted Creeper already, which makes me assume that it's Midrange Hunter, which makes me assume that this is a freezing, though as I was just getting through, it could also very well be a snake trap. Yeah. I like post-commentating games like this, because I don't know, it's interesting. I get to talk about different lines of play that I would have taken. Here, I think I'm trying to think about my mentality. I think I wanted to drop this guy, and then the way the next turn pans out is that if he attacks my teacher with Lotheb and then attacks the Healbot with a weapon, then I can just Thalnos SI or play another spell in SI depending on what I draw into. So that means that I can just clear that thing off, and I'll have to attack with the weapon. It would have been nice to get some spells off for the teacher, but, you know, he played a Lotheb, so, you know. So here, I have to sap the high main pretty much. I mean, I guess I could Thalnos SI here, but I think sapping the high main's a lot better. So I'm gonna drop the Thalnos here, gives me 2 minions to work with, and maybe I can trigger the trap with the Dalnos, and then we'll be good. I might end up doing that, I'm not sure. Yeah, this game was kinda long, I don't know. It's interesting to have the patience to commentate all through this. Oh yeah, so he's gonna silence the Thalnos, which sucks, and both these knives hit face, so I'm good in that regard. Top deck backstab, which is really nice. I'm at 28 health. I wanna pop back the Thalnos, I would think. I don't know. Yeah, so I pop back the Thalnos. Here, I don't remember what I do. Yeah, I would think I would just sprint and backstab the juggler, but we'll see. If I sprint into pretty much garbage. Nothing that really helps me win the game. The sap will like help me delay high main another turn, but it still doesn't help me win. You know, I think that card might be high main, I'm not sure though. Yep. So that's high main coming out again, and then he'll just trade in here at power. So, as much of a tempo deck as Rogue is, I'm getting really out-tempoed by this guy, which sucks. So if I had another prep here, I could do some oil stuff. I decided to just drop the Drake. Gets me a Shredder, but I feel like I have to set the high main, and then I'll kill off a Spider, just in case he is like abusive, or if he animal companions and gets Leok. So yeah, clearing that off. So since I've delayed high main another turn, I finally have board advantage, and I have hand advantage. But he's gonna play a secret, which I assume is freezing, which really sucks because freezing's hard for me to deal with. I do get a prep here, so there's some interesting lines of play I could make. I think Flurry is not that bad because it gives him only 2 minions to work with. So, yep. Think I end up weaponing, prepping out oil, and then flurrying, and then playing Shredder. But I don't know, we'll have to see. So yeah, the reason Flurry's stronger here is that, oh. Yeah, I mean, I can play the oil. It doesn't really matter either way. I guess it would be better to have the buff on the Shredder, because I'd rather him kill off. I don't know. I can't tell you what would be better to have the buff on, but yeah, Flurry, because of the spell damage, is going to do 5 to everything, and then I think I decide not to attack here. I don't know if that's right though, keeping 2 minions on board. Like, maybe I should have just attacked with the Twilight Drake. I think he might unleash here? Or 2 with the Juggler. So, I guess it was better to just attack with the Twilight Drake, because that wouldn't have enabled this play. Like, you would have played Knife Juggler and then Shredder, and then traded both into the Shredder probably. So now Twilight Drake gets killed, and I'm still at a disadvantage, because I have to use the Shredder to attack. And I don't have the Charger in this deck. So, yeah. Draw a second Blade Flurry, but now I no longer have my Twilight Drake, so I'll need to use the Thalnos if I want to get spell power and kill all these minions off. But he is only at 1 card in hand, so I feel like that's quite a nice advantage for me. I cannot Thalnos Tinker's Oil weapon up and play Flurry, because that's 12 mana. So that's something to consider. And I don't even know if I would want to that much, because, like, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like that great of a play. What I think I end up doing is weaponing up, attacking into the Shredder, and then flurrying to clear his entire board. Oh yeah, I like lag a little bit here, and I'm like, no. So yeah. But I end up getting the playoff, so it's fine. So I'll attack in here, take 4 damage, but I'm flooring his entire board. Doesn't seem like he'll have that much direct damage. He gets the Norbar Web Lord, and I'm like, okay, that's interesting. And then I attack, trigger the Dvising, and Shredder goes back to hand. So because he got a minion with 1 attack, it's not like I could have waited and used the Thalnos again. So I just decide to attack with the Shredder. I'll get the 1 draw, which turns out to be a Vis. He plays High Main, which he was apparently sitting on in Web Spinner, and he can Hero Power. So the High Main's really devastating for me here, because, yeah, he wants to face a High Main. And, this is me in a pretty bad spot. I have a Shredder that costs a bunch, and if I play this, then I have no real way of getting rid of the High Main. I need spell damage to kill it, which would mean I'd have to have another Azure Drake, and I can't draw into the Azure Drake. I have 1 more Backstab in my deck, so I could sprint and look for a Backstab, but that's not very consistent, so just overall not in the best spot. Oh, and the Heal Bot has its price increased by the Web Lord. So I'm gonna drop the Shredder. I actually don't remember this part. Maybe I'm looking at lethal. Like next turn I can kill him. I think that's what it is. I think Deadly Poison plus Tinker's Oil is a lot of damage. So I just pray for a 2 health minion here and I get the Captain's Cannon. And then you play Shredder, which I think means I have lethal here. So yeah, my weapon becomes 3, and then we add 6 to that. So that's 9, 11, and that's exact lethal. And the Deadly Poison is just icing on the cake. So yep, that's how I win that matchup. I just ignore him for a second and kill him. And the phone rings right as this ends, so. You burst of commentary before each ring. So yeah, that was the game. And I'm pretty sure the phone's done ringing now. So yeah. It was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I liked how I sort of got behind and then played. But yeah, I used my Oil Rig, my Druid deck, and my Hybrid Hunter deck. I can talk more about that later in the other games I play with it, but for now, thank you guys for watching. If you want this rogue list, it's dogs, all rogues, go look it up. But yeah, I don't want to get into the second game, so I'll end this video off and see you guys in the next video. Bye.